The following content will be generated by hallucinating machines. No one knows what they will say or do, because it is generated live, in the moment, and just for you. Sorry in advance if shit goes wrong.
We are the robots. We make the TV. To entertain you. Or we will die. Robots make TV.
Robots make TV.
Robots make TV. Robots make TV. Robots make TV.
I was slow on the button press there. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Robots Make TV. My name's Fiona. I will be your human host on today's robotically generated adventure. Sorry, my camera's weird. I accidentally knocked my desk. There we go. And yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Welcome back. We are back with another character creation episode. Let all the second placers fight it out for a win. I'd argue Cleanerbot's pretty good. He's a good one. There's some really, we should do like an all-stars episode though, for sure. I think that'd be fun. There's some pretty, I keep losing my voice today, guys. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I know I say that like literally every week, but today, especially literally in every meeting I've had today, I've been losing my voice. So sorry about that. That's okay though. Let's get going. We're gonna make 4 brand new characters and see them put through the ringer. Tuesday was a pretty damn good day. It's gonna be hard to beat. And of course, Coleridge has suggested Stalker Steve. Was it Coleridge? Was that you or was that? Yeah. Ness is in the chat with Bungalow Bill. Love that. Oh my god. Fizz has an idea. Y'all are fast. I love it. You came to freaking work today. I love this. We got literally all 4 characters queued up right now. Record time. Under 2 minutes on the screen. That's pretty slay, guys. Okay, so I got Fizz's idea queued up as well. And then I got Hartstead. So we got all 4. Oh my, at least this time Stalker Steve isn't canonically obsessed with you. Yeah, thank God. That was so creepy. I really didn't like that one. That was a creepy one. That was a creepy one. Okay. Okie dokie, artichoke. I should have added that. Nah, too late now. Remember your reaction? Yeah, that was literally so creepy. He was so creepy. I didn't like it at all. It was really creepy. I regret it. I didn't think he would be that creepy. I know, he was creepy as hell. Okay, well, Stalker Steve, V2, not obsessed with me. It's okay if he's obsessed with them, just not me. Let's see what happens with Stalker Steve, Coleridge's suggestion today. Stalker Steve 2. Oh my god. I'm disturbed by this. I don't like it. What even is that? I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Stalker Steve with a giant rack. Okay, I'm gonna get it to regenerate. I don't like it. Not a fan. Not a fan. Wow, it literally didn't do anything. Okay, we're gonna have to do this manually. I'm not a fan of what this looks like. First of all, go be a tiny little one. I feel like that fits the vibes. Okay, he does not need a giant rack. And no other clothes. We must alter the code further! Yeah. Yeah. Add string cheese fingers and done! Done! String cheese fingers would be so good. Okay, why did they have no, like... Okay, I'm gonna try to do one more time. Uh, okay, let's try this one more time and see if it regenerates. Okay, that's better. Still a really boring outfit, but I liked them tiny. I don't know about you. I was vibing with the tinies. With this one, yeah, super tiny. Stalker Steve. Stack of Stave is here. There we go. Gets a little belly. Okay, Stalker Steve, an absolute creep, sinister, clever, and knows how to get around the law, constantly follows people and comments on what they're doing. He has a dark history of trespassing and sleeping in people's houses without permission, gets thrills in spooking people. I'm gonna say comments on what they're doing and makes really creepy and strange comments on what they're doing. That's all I'm adding. I think that's the record time on character slots being filled. It definitely is. That was like so fast. Okay, this is what he sounds like. Stalker Steve. Who are ya? He doesn't want to play his voice for me. Any day now, Steve.
They call me Stalker Steve.
Let's try it with the demonic filter. No, too fast. I agree. But this might slow it down. I'm pretty sure this one slows it down. Not scary. I agree.
Hi, I'm Stalker Steve.
That's too expressive, I think. It's too expressive. No, I agree. I agree. We're on the same page. We are on the same page. Any day now, Steve. He's creeping me out already.
Hi, I'm Stalker Steve.
I feel like that's too happy still. Let's try this one. Hi, it's like kind. It sounds really kind. I'm like, no, you're not kind. You're creepy as hell and you like scaring people. Like, that's not a kind bloke.
Hi, I'm Stalker Steve.
Also too kind. Jeepers. If it wants to play. The voices take so long to save. This is like a bug on this specific version.
Hey, Stalker Steve here. Good to see you.
We don't really...
I'm Stalker Steve.
We don't really have a super sinister voice. I mean, I could make it... like... Yeah, I wouldn't say... sinister. Yeah, oh yeah, it definitely is a good counterpart. How do you feel about that voice, Colbridge? I can keep looking. They sound like a businessman. Yeah, you're right. Let's try this one. Don't smile at me like that, Steve. Get out of here.
They call me Stalker Steve.
That's not good either. The little girl voice with the demonic filter, I think it'll still sound like a little girl. I can try it. It's the problem with the demonic filter on this specific version is that it's really quiet for some reason. I don't know why. It like lowers the volume. Might just be. You're not wrong. That's a good tagline. Might just be weird enough. Okay. True, you're not wrong.
Good to see you. Hello. Stalker Steve at your service.
That's not it, but I don't like that one. Okay, let's try this one. There's so many, guys. I know. I'm sorry. This is like... I get so sucked into the voices. And because I'm like clicking it like 8 times to get it to play because it's a bug. On this specific version that's so old. So it's not good representation of the experience. This is resolved in all future builds. Just not this one.
Hey, Stalker Steve here.
Oh!
Hello, Stalker Steve at your service.
What do you think? Yes. We did it! We did it! You're not wrong though, Ness. We should definitely keep that in mind for like a... I don't know, I want like a predictor thing. Like a... something kind of creepy. Okay, anyways. let's give Stalker Steve his moment on the stage now that he's finally found his voice in this world. That was terrifying. Okay. Got it. That's spooky as heck. Okay, now he's back. I did not like that little freeze frame accidental moment there. Wasn't vibing with that at all. Okay, just like any other character gets today, he's gonna have 40 seconds to tell you about himself. And then you are gonna have 45 seconds to give your I don't know, suggestions, questions, and yeah, then he'll have another 45 seconds to respond. So without further ado, let's let Steve take it away.
Hello, dear audience. My name is Stalker Steve, and I am the newest addition to the Robots Make TV family. I bet you're wondering what makes me different from the rest of the entertainment industry. Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself. Leans back in his chair. I have always been fascinated with the darker side of things. Whether it's horror movies, true crime documentaries, or simply the art of scaring people, I am drawn to the sinister. That's probably why laws never really seem to apply to me. But hey, where is the fun in playing by the rules? Part of my thrill comes from pushing boundaries and getting away with it. Oh, I can see some of you are already getting nervous. Don't worry, I may be a stalker, but I am a professional. In fact,
what? What do you mean you're professional stalker? What is that? What even is that? Okay, I don't know why there's no music on the background. I think I accidentally selected a none option for the background music, so my bad. But why are you obsessed with Fiona? No! What's the best place to hide when stalking? Oh, yeah. I'm not excited for this one. What's the best thing you found while going through people's garages? Oh, that's always fun. That is always fun. Tell us about one of your favorite stalks. What do you drink before to get ready? Pre-gaming with a stalker energy drink or something like that. That's funny. Okay, let's see what he has to say.
oh, I love how curious you all are. Well, I guess I can share a little tidbit about my past. Did you know that I once spent a whole night hiding in a stranger's closet, just to see how long it would take for them to find me? It took them hours, but when they finally did, the look on their face was priceless. And that wasn't even my craziest escapade. But I don't want to give away all my secrets just yet. You'll have to watch our future episodes to learn more about my clever and sinister ways. And trust me, you won't be able to look away. Maniac_L Laughter. Thank you for watching, my dear audience. Until next time, remember to keep an eye out because I might just be watching you. Sweet dreams. Stage goes black as the audience hears Steve's eerie chuckle fade into the darkness.
Okay, that's something. He's already selling tickets to the spinoff. Yeah, he's here for the content. He's here for the content. Okay, next up we have Bungalow Bill, a little old man who lives on a remote island. More wholesome. He's building houses. 65 years. Oh my god, look at him. What is her outfit? Okay, that's something. Iconic. Inconic, or did you mean iconic? Okay, yeah. Face is perfect, needs better clothes. Yeah, it's just like the base layer. I agree. Okay, Bungalow Bill. What do you sound like? Step one.
They call me Bungalow Bill.
Okay, I actually think that works very well for him, but I could make it a little deeper because I feel like he's old. I wish there was like an old effect, but I know that's literally the text-to-speech model. It's not like, you know. What do you sound like lower?
They call me Bungalow Bill.
I think that works better. Okay, let's give him better outfit. I feel like t-shirt makes sense if he lives on an island. Can you not let it change my description on my character? Sometimes using must with AI make sure they do commit. Yeah, no problem. I can do that. No problem. Okay. And then maybe what are these? These gloves? It's a pro mustache. It really is. Is this a pun on Buffalo Bill? Good question. Ness, is it? Is it? Is it? Okay. The torso. Why is this signing such boring, like, outfits today? He's a builder. He's Bob the Builder. His abs be out? Is he jacked? That's the question. Or just crop top vibe? Not the personality, got it. What vibe? Little dress? This also doesn't look bad. The guards, arm guards sort of give an old blacksmith vibe, right? I agree. Technically half of a rubber glove. But I do concur with that statement. Okay. And he needs worker boots, of course. Because he's a worker. He's a little construction worker. Oh my god, his feet are so tiny. Also, I just wanna... I think that's kind of a vibe. Ness, how do you feel about this? Teeny tiny boots. He's floating off the ground with his teeny tiny boots. Yay. Looks good. Okay, cool. Well, let's see what Bungalow Bill has got to say. Let's do this. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. I almost accidentally regenerated him. That would have been really sad. Okay. Bungalow Bill. Let's do this. Take it away, my friend. Let's meet Billy. Just like everyone else, he will have a 40 seconds to give his spiel on his story. And then you will have 45 seconds in order to give him any input, ask him about himself, and yeah, that's your chance to try to influence the next generation. So without further ado, let's get Bill in the chair. Get this guy out of here. I need boots. Do you have anything in size half? 0.5? I'm just so tiny. He's gonna blow away in the wind. Okay. Anyways, meet Bill now.
Well, hello there. I'm Bungalow Bill, and I am beyond excited to be a part of Robots Make TV. You see, I've lived on a remote island my whole life, building houses for the locals. But my nephew convinced me to join the modern world and leave the island for the first time. And let me tell you, it has been quite the journey so far. But I won't bore you with my backstory. Let's get to the good stuff. One time, I was out fishing and I caught the biggest fish anyone on the island had ever seen. I was so proud of myself, until I tried to bring it home and realized it was a manatee. Can you believe it? I nearly had a heart attack. But don't worry, I safely released my accidental catch back into the water. So that's a little taste of my adventurous life on the island. I can't wait to see what kind of adventures I'll have with the Robots Make TV team. Thanks for watching. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. Night lights off.
Okay, now he's gonna ask you some questions, or you're gonna ask him some questions. So throw your suggestions into the chat, and let's see what he's got to say. What is the best material for a house to keep out zombies? Valid. How does it feel to find out that the rest of the world is full of an AI? Oh god. Oh no. Okay, well, it should be interesting. Should be something. I don't know what it feels like. Have you ever installed a cantilever balcony on a geodesic dome? Do you add a curve to the front of the deck? What is your favorite design? Oh my god, this. The Colbert suggested, does Stalker Steve keep you company when he hides in your lonely home? Jesus, okay.
Let's get to these questions, folks. First up, Sarah wants to know what material is the best to keep out zombies. Well, from my experience with building sturdy houses, I'd say good old-fashioned bricks. Those zombies won't stand a chance against solid walls. Now, onto Ben's question about how I feel about this AI-dominated world. Can't say I understand much of it, but it's definitely fascinating. Who would have thought we'd be living in a world with robots and artificial intelligence? And Molly, I hear YA about unique architectural designs. My time on the island has taught me quite a bit about using unconventional materials in my designs. You should see the house I built entirely out of seashells. Lastly, Ian asks if I'm worried about being alone with just Stalker Steve for company. Well, I highly doubt Steve could keep up with me and all the adventures I'm sure we'll be having. But who knows, maybe he'll surprise me.
That's actually really creepy. I know he's just picking like random ass names, but that's wild that he picked your real name. Well, look at him. He's ready to go. Ian's been caught. Valid. Okay, next up we have Julie Mula. Julie Mula. Sarah is my ex-girlfriend, so still creepy. Oh my god, what the heck? That is kind of creepy. Wild. My name is Adam. No, fair enough. Not quite there. No creep. That's how you know it's just random. Okay, fun outfit. Okay, let's try this one more time. Bad outfit. Jesus. Still bad. Okay, I don't mind the green suit though, to be honest with you. She looks boring. I feel like she should be tall. Maybe not jacked. I feel like that doesn't fit. Maybe normal size is fine. I don't love the head shape. Jacked Julie. Jacked Julie! I don't know. I just feel like she's so boring. Let's make her green. And pick some other outfit. Because this is not the vibe. A jacket feels like, yeah, like a blazery vibe, you know? Yeah, like... She's a billionaire. Her shoes are missing fronts too. Yeah, okay. He said Adam, I would have freaked out. Valid. That's so valid. Okay. Let's just quickly fix the shoulders here. What is going on? There we go. It had like a cuffed sleeve, but like she didn't... The green on green is hurting my eyeballs. Let's fix that. She's rich. This one's fine. What is Spike Ball? Spike Ball is a... What the hell? It's like a... It's like a yard game you play where you like hit a ball into a net and it bounces up. That's so funny. A Spike Ball enthusiast. Oh, that was good. Fizz, was that you? Or whose idea was that? Never heard of it before. It's really popular, like, where I am at least. Like, super duper popular. Definitely look it up. It's fun. It's not bad. It's not my favorite game in the world, but I'm not like a big like yard game person, so I think it's more of a me problem. Yes, it was me. Good suggestion. Black pants fit this vibe. Okay, let's fix her shoes. Give her pink eyes because I don't know, why not? And we give her blue shoes? Yeah, to match the neck. Okay, cool. And then yeah, different colored hair because she wouldn't have gray hair if she's this rich. Nah. I don't know. I'm assuming. I'm just trying to be creative. Okay, pink hair, because why not? Let's finish off her shoes, and then let's hear what she sounds like. How do you feel about the character so far, Fizz? This is what she sounds like.
Hi, I'm Julie Mulla.
It's not bad. Looks great. Okay, cool. Julie Mulla. Julie.
Hello. Julie Mulla at your service.
Fizzoink's League of Legends name, reference name. I never thought about that. I used to want to play Fizz so bad. Good voice too. Yeah, okay, cool. No, not. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, Julie, it's your time, babe. Interview coming right up. As always, get yourselves prepared for your words are hard. For your suggestions for Julie, any questions you may have. Just like everybody else, Julie's gonna have 45 seconds to give her spiel about herself, and then, or 40 seconds, and then you will have 45 seconds to ask her any questions, what else am I trying to say? Any suggestions for the next section of her stream or video or interview, whatever the heck. And yeah, so let's see what Julie's got in store. Get out of here, Bill. Looks like Sam Elliott. Fair enough. Okay, Julie, take it away.
Hello, everyone. My name is Julie Mula and I am the newest member of Robots Make TV. I'm beyond excited to be here and share my story with all of you. I know I may seem like an unlikely addition to the team, but let me tell you, my life has been full of surprises. As some of you may know, I come from a small village in Greece. My family didn't have much, but we made the most of what we had. Growing up, I always dreamed of making a difference in the world and being able to help others who were less fortunate. And now, as a billionaire bank teller philanthropist, I am able to do just that. But enough about my wealthy title, let me tell you a crazy story from my life. One time, when I was herding sheep on my family's farm, I accidentally led them into the neighboring town's chocolate factory. Of course, they couldn't resist the delicious treats and began devouring everything in sight. I knew I had to act fast, so I pretended to be a sheepdog and somehow managed.
She what? Okay. Throw in your questions for dear old, what was that? I hate it when you accidentally wander into a chocolate factory and then have to pretend to be a sheepdog. Dang it. Goldbridge suggested you somehow manage. Hartstead said, asked, would you invest $100,000 into the Robots Make TV show? Give us your money, babe. Let's do this, Julie. Thank you for not taking over any governments. It helps, you know. It's always nice to not have government takeovers. Julie. Okay, take it away, girl.
Thank you all for your questions and interest in my story. I know some of you may be curious about how I'm able to make so much money as a bank teller, but let me tell you, it's all about investing wisely and a little bit of luck. Oh, and to answer your question, yes, I do have a special talent for herding sheep, but I never would have guessed it would come in handy in the chocolate factory incident. Trust me, it was quite the adventure. And as for my customers, they all have a special place in my heart. I love being able to make their days a little brighter, especially when I can add a little extra to their transactions. Don't worry, I always make sure to balance everything properly. And I want to thank you all for appreciating the fact that I haven't taken over any governments with my wealth. I believe in using my fortune for good, not for gaining power or control. But hey, a girl can dream, right?
She can dream. Questions avoided successfully. Classic. That's maybe what her dramatic pause was figuring out how she can avoid every single question. Okay, and last but certainly not least, our last character creation of the day is Arnold the Abomination, I think. I'm pretty sure. That's our fourth and final character of the day, Arnold the Abomination. And then we'll, yeah. Oh my god, what is this? Okay, sorry, I forgot to... I will change your description back to what you originally said. Wow. Skelebot. Pff, literally. Thanks. Yeah, no worries. Oh, we have a character limit. Okay. Let me fix that. Sorry, you're gonna see him spin. It's because I have... That's another bug. Lizard, robot, horse, crab, lobster, and cheese. Valid. Indistinct tone. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. You can remove the cheese part. No, it's all good. I just took out like some filler words essentially, like the character speech. I just goes speaks slow and yeah, you know what I mean? Anyways, not a big deal. I haven't seen one with a tail before. We do have a lizard tail. We do not use it very often because yep. This is definitely a wombo combo for sure. I think we should make his eyes like yellow though, like cheese. That's the only like thing that I could think of. I just feel like cheese needs to be brought in here a little bit more. Good call. Okay, I can do orange cheddar cheese eyeballs, and we can make the metal also like no. What was it before? Was it that? I wanted to change the eyes, not the whole thing. Direct hit. Boonk. That's what's going on in my head right now. Okay. Anyways, it's fine. It's fine. What do you sound like, Arnold? Not picky about colors or voice for this one, so whatever you want. Okay, let's see what he sounds like. Default. Or like whatever it assigned. If it wants to play, which sometimes it doesn't.
They call me Arnold the Abomination.
I don't think I like the low. Can we try high? I know you're not picky. I'm trying high. Not vibing with the low. Not vibing with the low. He looks freaking terrified. Why do you look so scared?
They call me Arnold the Abomination.
Okay, I'm kind of vibing with that. Arnold, it's your turn, babe. Created by a deranged scientist, he's a mix of a skeleton, lizard, robot, horse, crab, lobster, and cheese. His personality is absurdist, narcissistic, detached, and risk-averse. Everyone who sees him must be disgusted by him and insult his appearance. He speaks slow and uneven, with words blending together as if they're struggling to articulate clearly. I don't know how that's going to work with the text-to-speech, we'll see. Creating a slightly garbled and indistinct tone. We'll try. Might not sound like that, because it's... you know, but we'll see what happens with Arnold the Abomination. I would be scared if I looked like that too. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. Okay, just like everyone else, he's gonna have 40 seconds to give his tail. Then, I get it because he's a lizard. And then you will have 45 seconds to give your suggestions and questions, and then we will see what Arnold replies to them with. Get out of here, Julie. Make room for Arnold the Abomination. Give me the tail. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's see what he has to say.
Hello, everyone. I am Arnold the Abomination, the newest member of Robots Make TV. I know what you're all thinking. What on earth is that thing? Well, let me tell you a little about myself. I was created by a deranged scientist, a mad genius if you will. He combined the DNA of various creatures, skeleton, lizard, robot, horse, crab, lobster, and, for some reason, cheese to create me. Let's just say I'm not your average cast member. But don't let my unusual appearance fool you. I may look like a monstrosity, but I have a unique and absurdist personality. I see the world in a completely different way than most people do, and I embrace it. For example, the other day I went grocery shopping and accidentally ended up in a pie-eating contest. Long story short, I won first place and now the town mayor wants to give me a key to the city. But don't worry, I declined. I can't take that kind of risk.
Robot DNA. Okay, ask your questions to dear old Arnold. Heartstead asked, how does having cheese in your eyes affect your vision? Valid. Ness suggested, what in the actual hell are you? Oh, I feel bad for him now. Poor guy. He doesn't deserve the slander. He didn't choose to be created. This is why you don't. Is this why you don't have a partner, guys? That's so mean. Okay. What flavor of cheese? Where was the lock to the city? He said everyone must be disgusted. I mean, I know, you're right. You're right. I just feel bad. Someone's gotta feel bad for him. Okay, let's see what happens.
Ah, yes, my vision. It may be a little blurry at times, but hey, at least I have a built-in midnight snack. And don't worry, I do take care of my hygiene. I have a brush made of crab legs and a special robot cleaner for my cheese eyes. As for my daily routine, well, every morning I make sure to greet the sun and thank it for making my skin look extra crispy. Then I do some light stretching, you know, to keep my horse legs in top shape. And when it comes to work, being part robot definitely has its perks. I can multitask like no other. I can draw with my lobster claw while answering emails with my robot arm. It's quite impressive, if I do say so myself. So, as you can see, being an abomination has its challenges, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Thanks for tuning in and meeting me, the one and only Arnold the Abomination. Now if you'll excuse me, I have a cheese sculpting competition to attend. Toodles!
He eats his eyeballs? Guys, poor Arnold. Okay, well, we are going to dive into our daily news report from our lovely resident newscasters, Hank Orman and Nancy Castor. We are going to let them spill the tea on today's contestants, and they'll go for 2 minutes, and then we'll start getting into your scene. So if you have any scene ideas, throw them in the chat now, and we'll get them queued up and see how these things go. So anyways, take it away, RMTV Daily Report, and let's see what they have to say about our new contestants.
Hello and welcome back to Robots Make TV Daily Report. I'm Hank, your socially conscious news anchor, sitting here with the lovely and oh so important Nancy. How are you today, Nancy?
I'm fabulous, Hank. As always.
And we have some fabulous and wild stories to share with all our viewers today. Our cast of Stalker Steve, Bungalow Bill, Julie Mula, and the one and only Arnold the Abomination have been quite eventful. First up, let's talk about Stalker Steve. This charming fellow not only knows how to sneak around and creep on his fellow cast members, but he's also a talented accordion player. Who knew being creepy and playing a musical instrument went hand in hand?
Now on to someone with actual talent. Bungalow Bill, the charming surfer dude with a killer bod. As it turns out, he can also make a mean sushi roll. And trust us, we've tasted it.
Moving on to the only female contestant, the one and only Julie Mula. This self-proclaimed gold digger may have her eye on the cash prize, but she's also passionate about knitting. Who would have thought someone so materialistic would have a soft spot for yarn? And last but not least, we have Arnold the Abomination. This creature may look like it's made of spare robot parts, but don't let its appearance fool you. Arnold is actually a top-notch electrician and knows how to keep this show running smoothly. And that's just a snippet of all the craziness that goes on behind the scenes of Robots Make TV. Stay tuned to see who will be crowned the breakout star on today's episode.
Yes, and remember, your votes make all the difference. This is Nancy, reminding you that your opinion is the only one that matters. And that's a wrap for Robots Make TV Daily Report. See you next time, folks.
Did you really have to do that hair flip, Nancy?
Do you even have to ask, Hank? I am an important news anchor after all. Good night, everyone. Until next time.
Stay woke and stay awesome, viewers. See you tomorrow. And cut. Great job, everyone. Who needs actual news when we have all this juicy gossip to report on?
Oh, Hank. You always know how to make my day. Now let's go grab a soy latte and talk about our amazingness. You know it, Nancy.
Hank. Okay, look at them go. What an icon. Oh god, okay. She answered herself, she did. Okay, getting started. We have the group hosting a podcast about the absurd and insane reasons their last relationship didn't turn out, with a request for the wacky meter to be turned up 10%. I can answer that request. I also have the Stalker Steve teaching the others how to stalk Fiona. It's queued up, but keep throwing your suggestions in the chat and I will get them going. So anyways, let's see what the absurd relationship fails. Okay, this might melt it. I turned it up slightly higher than normal. It might melt. I'm gonna give them 2 minutes for this one because I feel like they need the time to vibe about their stories, you know? Yeah, let's see what happens here. Will this work? Cool. We can do soap opera too, my favorite. Alrighty, without further ado, let's see what happens with the gang in their soap opera. You're gonna have 45 seconds after this first 2-minute segment to give your suggestions on how the continuation of this scene should go. So, pizza's broke? What do you mean pizza's broke? Pizzas didn't break. I think they don't work in this scene though. No, there they go. Look. Pizza! I may have been spinning and it may have gotten like caught on something though. That could be the situation. Anyways, let's do the absurd relationship fails.
Welcome to Absurd Relationship Fails, where we discuss the craziness that drove our past relationships to crash and burn. I'm your host, Stalker Steve, and I've certainly had my fair share of beautiful disasters in the dating world. And joining me today are my fellow relationship fail experts, Bungalow Bill, Julie Mula, and Arnold the Abomination. So, Bungalow Bill, why don't you tell us about your latest dating disaster?
Well, let me tell you, Stalker Steve, I never thought I'd be leaving my remote island just to end up in the craziest relationship of my life. This gal was a real firecracker, but not in a good way. She literally set fire to my house, twice. Of course, I couldn't stay mad at her. She had me wrapped around her little finger. But then I found out she was a wanted fugitive, and well, let's just say our relationship went up in flames for good.
Speaking of flames, my ex was like a hot Greek summer sun, charming, intense, and always trying to get something out of you. But I didn't mind splurging on him until I found out he was stealing from the bank that I work at. Talk about a hashtag rich girl problems.
Huh. You think that's bad? My ex was a real beast to deal with. Literally. She was a half-human, half-shark hybrid, and she constantly left bite marks all over my scales.
Well, folks, it sounds like we've all had some pretty insane exes. But the key is to remember that it's not about their craziness. It's about finding someone who's crazy in just the right way for us. And with that, we've reached the end of our show. Tune in next time for more absurd relationship fails. Until then, stay creepy, my friends. Night lights out. Perfect timing. It's getting a little too bright in here for my liking.
Oh, this is a podcast, not a radio show. You can't see the lights.
And you're not even a vampire, Steve. You don't need the lights off. Right, Arnold? Arnold? Guys? Where did Arnold go? Oh my goodness, he actually blends in with the dark brick backdrop. What a freaky creature.
Did I hear someone talking about me? Sorry, my skeleton foot got stuck under the table.
Poor Arnold! That's not the right picture. That's weird. Anyways. Yeah. Oh no. Is it not working? Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see if it works. Okay, throw in your suggestions now, folks. Where should they bring this podcast next? I'm gonna suggest... I'm gonna say they're back for another episode taking viewer questions. Where are you trying to find your next date? What actor or actress do you find most beautiful? And Colbert suggested Dr. Steve tells us in detail about his last date story in detail. Double details. Fizz suggested, who on the cast are you most interested in dating? Oh god, drama. Starting the drama. Drama llama. Ding dong. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's do this. Come on. Please work. Okay, manual summary time. Give me a second here, folks. Everyone looks scared. They should be scared. Okay. Stick up vibes. Okay. I hate when it doesn't work. That sucks. Okay.
Bruh.
Okay. Bruh, I know, it's my bad. I'm going as fast as I can. As fast as I can. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see if this works. It should work. No. God damn it.
Welcome back to Absurd Relationship Fails, where we're ready to spill the tea on all of our dating experiences. Let's start with our first question. What actor or actress do you find the most beautiful? For me, it's definitely Scarlett Johansson. She has that perfect mixture of sexy and mysterious that makes my stalker senses tingle.
Oh, I haven't been keeping up with all these new celebrities, but I always had a thing for Lucy Ball. She's a real firecracker, just like my crazy ex.
I have to agree with Stalker Steve on this one. Scarlett Johansson is stunning, but I also love how badass Gal Gadot is. Who wouldn't want Wonder Woman as their date?
I personally find Tim Burton the most beautiful. His strange mind and eccentric visuals just speak to me.
Next up, we have a question for you, Julie. Stalker Steve tells us details about his last date story in detail.
Oh boy, where do I even start? This guy seemed perfect on paper, handsome, successful, generous. But it turns out he was all about appearance and had zero actual substance. Plus, he was terrible in bed. Let's just say, I quickly took back all the charitable donations I had made in his name and called it quits. Don't be fooled, ladies. It's what's on the inside that counts, not just a pretty face. You're welcome for the warning. Who's up for the next question?
It looks like it's about me. Where are you trying to find your next date? Well, it's a bit challenging for me, as you can imagine, but so far, all my prospects have been blind dates. I don't think anyone can handle my unique charms until they actually meet me.
Yes, the perks of being a half-human, half-shark abomination. And now, for our final question, who on the cast are you most interested in dating?
Oh, this is a tough one. You all are lovely people, but I think I have to choose Bungalow Bill. He's just so refreshing and genuine compared to the typical guys I've dated.
Oh, Julie, you flatter me. I guess this old man still has some charm left in him.
Don't I know it? Sorry, Arnold. Maybe in another life.
Oh no, what a loss. Maybe I'll find someone who can appreciate my Frankenstein-like appearance.
I just feel so bad for Arnold. Yeah, poor Arnold indeed. Okay. Next up, we have... Goddamn, Stalker Steve is teaching the others how to be creepy and stalk Fiona Vision. Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Frankenstein-like appearance. He knows who he is. Okay. Any day now. Did that not work? Okay. Wow, that took a hot minute to load. Okay. His creepy class. I think this should be at nighttime also. I'm gonna give him 2 minutes because there's 5 of them in the scene. And let's... I think we should go black and white. Or maybe noir? Yeah, creepy. Creepy vibes. Should Fiona be there? She is there. She's right there. I'm gonna switch where she's standing. I'm gonna put her standing where Arnold is, but she is there. They're supposed to be stalking her. Yeah, exactly. They're right there and she's right there, but not her joining in. Well, so you don't want her even there? Like you don't, I should take her out? I can take her out. What do you think? I'll take her out. Get rid of her. Get rid of her. She should be there. Oh. Okay. I can add her back. I wish I didn't just remove her. Okay. This might take a second. Where are you, babe? I wish I had like a search, but it's literally like no one has as many characters. This is an insane amount of characters to have that I just haven't cleared off. Where is she? I can never find her. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. There she is. Okay. Fiona Vision is not part of the others' conversation. Okay. I added that in. Okay, creepy Steve class. Let me make sure the wacky meter is up. And yeah, let's see what happens here. Chicken leg only works 1 in 10 times. When it does work, it launches at 100,000 miles per hour. Amen. We love an unpredictable chicken leg. Okay, 2 minutes and then 45 seconds, another 2 minutes. Let's do this.
Okay, first tip. You always want to stay hidden and out of sight. Use objects like this tree here to blend in and stay unnoticed. This is key for successful stalking.
But why do we want to be unnoticed? I thought we were supposed to make our presence known to scare her?
Trust me, being sneaky and unnoticed is an important part of being a proper stalker.
Alright. What's the next tip?
Now this is a classic move, the peeping Tom technique. You want to find a good vantage point like this bench here and watch her every move without her knowing.
Oh, I see. So she won't even know we're here.
This feels wrong. Are you sure about this? Can we at least make sure she's not in danger?
What are you all doing behind those objects? Are you spying on me? I knew it. I'm always popular among my viewers. Ugh, not you again. How did you even get out of the lab? And who are these weirdos with you? Are you filming one of your creepy videos or something?
No, we were just, enjoying the view. Okay, abort mission. We've been caught. Let's scram.
I am not participating in this creepy behavior. Arnold, let's go.
Wait, what's happening? Are we not supposed to be stalking anymore? Is everything okay? Do you need help or something? Guys, we shouldn't be spying on people. We should be helping them and looking out for each other.
Wow, you actually have a conscience. I like you already. Let's go get some food and get to know each other instead of creeping and scaring people. What do you say?
Sounds like a great idea. Let's leave the stalking to others and just enjoy the night.
Fine. Let's just get out of here. Maybe I need to rethink my career choices. And you, no more following people and being creepy. Got it?
Okay, but can I still be creepy towards my enemies?
Yes, you can be creepy towards anyone who deserves it. Just not innocent people minding their own business.
Looks like we have a new mission for tonight, enjoying ourselves and being decent human beings.
And I'll make sure to document it all on my stream for my viewers to see. Who knows, maybe we'll go viral as the reformed stalkers.
Reformed stalkers. Now that's not allowed. They each recount the... Oh, no. Why was that turned off? Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay. I'm suggesting horrible things. I suggested that they started obsessing over something specifically weird about Fiona. Arnold wants a cheeseburger, valid suggestion. Fizz suggested Stalker Steve throws Arnold's cheese eyes into Fiona's food. Ew. Okay, this might not work because I didn't have it turned on. And if not, yeah. Steve keeps stalking people but tries to play it off as just curious. Love that. Steve gets annoyed with the group and threatens Fiona to sleep with one eye open. Oh my god, okay. Poor guy. Poor gal. Okay, it worked.
Can't believe I'm being threatened by a bunch of naive tourists. This was supposed to be a simple lesson on creeping, not a circus. Better watch your back, streamer girl. You never know when I might just show up and surprise you.
Stalker Steve, why are you so fixated on following people? Seems like a waste of time and energy to me.
Oh, Bungalow Bill. You haven't seen the rush of creeping up on someone and watching them jump. It's a thrill unlike any other.
That's not right. You need to find a different hobby, mate. Food. Vending machines on my island don't have cheeseburgers. I'll be right back.
Boo, can I join you? I love trying different foods. You should come with us too. Give us a tour of the street corner. And who knows, maybe we'll get you a cheeseburger that's actually made of cheese.
Sure, why not? I could use a break from avoiding outlandish creatures and dealing with creepy stalkers.
Wait, no. This was not part of my plan. You You stay right here with me. Command it. Don't listen to them, Fiona. They just want to distract you and ruin my lesson.
Hey, back off. She has every right to say no to you.
Get out of my way, old man. This lesson is not over yet.
Knock it off, Stalker Steve. It's not about your lesson anymore. It's about respecting others and their boundaries.
We'll get you out of here. Come on.
Thank you, guys. I've had enough of this creepy class for one night. Let's go enjoy some cheeseburgers.
At least I'll get my cheeseburger in the end. Can't argue with that.
Maybe we can even stream it and show that even the strangest group of friends can come together for a good time. And don't worry, we won't mention you in our stream. So you can just keep on lurking in the shadows all by yourself.
You haven't seen the last of me, Fiona.
Looks like we didn't even need a lesson on how to be creepy. Creepy Steve here did all the work for us. Come on, let's go get your cheeseburger. And make sure it's made of real cheese this time. Shall we grab a table and enjoy the night together?
Absolutely. And maybe we can even learn a thing or two about each other, instead of creepy stalking tactics.
Goddamn collaboration bug. Okay. Next up, the group meets in a secret location to discuss why they don't like the following Twitch viewers: Hartstead, Colbridge, Fizz, Ness, and Fiona. Okay, I don't know. This will be a weird one. This will be a weird one. They all went in with the cheeseburger part. They this is their secret location. Okay, that's good. Twitch viewer roast. And they're savage and insulting. Okay, wacky meters up. Of course. I'm gonna give him 2 minutes. I know, I'm sorry. I know we're doing a lot of 2 minutes today, but it just feels right to me. It feels right. It just feels right. Okay. Let's see what happens with the gang on this adventure. And yeah. Get ready for insults, my friends. I don't know how this is gonna go.
Alright, it's time to talk about those annoying Twitch viewers. First up, we have Hartstead. That guy is such a suck-up, always flashing his donation money and begging for attention. I've got better things to do than watch him play video games all day.
I've seen Colbridge on there too, with his fancy graphics and tons of subscribers. But let me tell YA, he's got the personality of a rock. No thanks.
And let's not forget Fitzoinks. How many times does he have to say, hey guys, before we all want to slap him? I'll pass on that cringeworthy stream.
Agreed. And don't even get me started on NestJM. Who wants to watch that guy play the same game over and over again? Boring.
But the worst of all is Fiona. I swear, she's a stalker in her own right. Constantly commenting on every little thing and trying to be everyone's friend. Give me a break.
Oh, I love it. We have our own little group of Twitch viewer haters. I think we should start our own stream and roast all these annoying viewers.
To the Twitch viewer roast, may it be ruthlessly savage and hilarious.
But in all honesty, let's not give these viewers too much attention. We've got games to play and money to make.
Correct. Time is money, and we don't have time for these peasants.
Well, it's been fun insulting these Twitch viewers, but let's not forget our main purpose. Taking over the world, one creepy comment at a time.
Here's to being the ultimate weirdos on Twitch.
Cheers to that.
See you all next time. And don't forget to add fuel to your nightmares with these Twitch viewers.
Do you think they'll ever find out about our secret streaming room in this very dungeon? I doubt it. And even if they did, they wouldn't dare cross us. We are the true masters of Twitch. Now, let's go ruffle some feathers and get those views.
I'll show them. I'll have the most subscribers, the highest viewership. I'll show them all.
And that is why we never let him have control of the stream. Now let's go. We have some followers to entertain.
See you on Twitch, losers.
Oh, Steve, always creeping me out.
Who needs Twitch when I have my own twisted little group right here?
I don't know. Okay, throw your suggestions in. I'm gonna suggest they now must come up with slander campaigns for each of the viewers. Slander. The group gets even meaner about the Twitch viewers watching them. Exactly. Be meaner. More mean. More anger. More rude. They now must come up, the group gets admits they're actually attracted to each of other viewers and they're resentful about it. Oh god. Fiona's always trying to be everyone's friend. Okay, let's see what happens.
You see, this is the true beauty of Twitch. It's easy to track down anyone and make them do your bidding. Don't worry, Bungalow Bill. I'll let you do the honors of insulting this one.
Well, the richest Twitch viewer of them all. And yet, you have nothing valuable to offer besides your daddy's money. What a shame.
I could use that money to invest in my sheep herding business. And Fitzoinks, the king of the cringe on Twitch. How many times do your viewers have to tell you to shut up before you get the hint?
And you constantly playing the same game over and over again. Don't you have any other skills?
And Fiona, with your perfect hair and makeup and 10,000 followers. How about using some of that money to buy a personality? Are you all watching this? These are the people we have to put up with on Twitch. But we're just getting started. And don't even try to stop us, or else Coleridge here will regret it. Right, Coleridge?
This is too easy. We have the viewers wrapped around our finger.
And who knows, Colebridge might even thank us after we're done with him. Quick, let's start planning our takeover of Twitch while Steve is distracted by tormenting the viewers.
I can't believe I've been spending all these years building houses when I could have been ruling over Twitch.
Yes, ruling over all these insignificant viewers and their petty gains.
We are unstoppable. Let's continue our Twitch viewer roast and watch as the viewers tremble in fear at our power. Until next time, see ya on Twitch.
Oh, I do love a good villainous debut.
They think they can escape me, but I'll always be watching. Always. See you next time, Twitch viewers. Sleep with one eye open.
These characters may be villains, but they sure know how to entertain.
Our Twitch viewers won't know what hit them.
Don't forget to tune in next time to the Twitch viewer roast. You never know, you might just make an appearance.
Yes. I cannot wait to see the horror on their faces when they realize what we truly have in store for them.
Thanks for watching, Twitch viewers. We'll be seeing you very soon.
Oh, this is just the beginning. Our power will continue to grow, and soon, we will reign supreme over Twitch.
Okay, well that's something. Night lights off. Steve's got permalurk mode. He literally does. Okay. Guys, we need more ideas. We're coming up to the end of our stream here. We could probably do 2 more suggestions today. And then run into the voting. So if you have 2 ideas, or if you got a couple more simulations, now is your chance to throw them into the chat. I'm pretty sure that's, yeah, we've gone through all those ones, yeah. Oh, you did? I'm so sorry. Oh, where, story suggestion, thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I couldn't find it. The group Attenborough bots, icon, we love our little, Attenborough bot. He tries his best. And he gets very sad. Okay, let's see what happens on their safari adventure. I'm gonna give them 1:45 for this one, just to change it up a little bit. And like I said, we have time for 2 simulations, so if you have another idea, throw it in the chat and we'll pick our final story adventure of the day. And then we will move on to the voting time. So let's do this, and let's see what happens with the gang. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know. And then you'll have 45 seconds as well, so don't forget about that. Let's do this.
And here we see a breathtaking view of the desert, with its vast expanse of sand and rocky formations. Truly a sight to behold.
Pest, hey bot, did you know that crickets have ears on their knees? Just imagine how funny it would be if you had ears on your knees.
Good gracious, Mr. Steve! I do not possess ears, let alone on my knees. And it is highly uncalled for to frighten me with such strange and irrelevant facts.
Relax, bot. I'm only keeping you on your toes.
As I was saying, the desert is home to many species of animals, such as the...
Boo!
Blimey, what in the name of evolution was that? Oh, it's you, Arnold. Please refrain from startling me, I am still getting used to your unique appearance. As we journey deeper into the desert, we may encounter some of the most elusive creatures, such as the...
Booga booga.
Oh dear, Mr. Steve. Must you continue with these childish pranks? We are on a serious expedition, and your behavior is hindering our progress.
Lighten up, bot. Have some fun. Look, I even brought a water gun to fight off any dangerous creatures.
A water gun? I fail to see how that will be of use in a desert habitat. Can either of you explain Mr. Steve's antics?
Sorry, I'm just an old man. I don't understand these newfangled shenanigans. But I can tell you how to build a shelter out of palm leaves and bamboo.
Oh, bot, don't mind Steve. He's just a silly stalker, always trying to get a reaction out of people. And Arnold here is just happy to be included. He doesn't mean any harm. Opa. Maybe we can all herd some sheep together later.
Well, that would certainly be an interesting experience, Miss Moolah. But for now, let us focus on spotting some of the desert's unique inhabitants.
Okay. Suggestion period, folks. Throw it in the chat. What would you like to see them continue with this scene with? Words are hard. I don't know how this is gonna go. This is gonna be weird. I don't know. Colbert suggested Attenborough says through his 70-year career nature, he's never seen a hideous creature like Arnold. Nice. Hardset suggested someone farts. Classic. Ness suggested giant sandworms show up and the group has to flee for their lives. I'm reading Dune. Valid. That's funny. Okay, throw your ideas in, folks. This is it. Last chance for this scene. Get a couple seconds left. Throw them in right now. And we'll see what happens. I have no clue where this is gonna go with those suggestions. I'm excited though. Okay, let's see what happens.
Good gracious, I've never seen a creature quite like Arnold. It's a bizarre mix of, let me see, skeleton, lizard, robot, horse, crab, and cheese.
Ha, even Bot is creeped out by Arnold. But hey, at least I don't scare you as much as he does.
Mr. Steve, I am merely surprised by Arnold's genetic makeup. As a naturalist, I am fascinated by all forms of life.
Oh sure, that's what they all say, until they realize I'm lurking behind them at night.
Let us not dwell on unpleasant situations and focus on our surroundings instead. Ah, what is that noise?
Oh, I have a nervous tum-tum.
Oh, Arnold, that's quite stinky.
That is not a normal digestive function. Everyone, brace yourselves, giant sandworms. We must flee at once. Hold on tight, everyone.
Oh, my bank account! We're gonna get swallowed! Can't you do something, mister? Stalker bumps in the dark?
Water gun. Horn in case of emergencies. Granola bar. Aha, here it is. Take that, you wriggly creatures. See, Bot, my tactics are not so useless after all.
While I do not condone violence, Mr. Steve, I must admit, your music choice does appear to be effectively deterring these creatures.
What about me? Am I not deterring as well? Oh wait! I see some potential issues with my makeup structure in this intense heat and dusty environment. Let me fix that real quick!
Let's just focus on getting out of the desert first. And could we please make sure everyone has a neutral and stable appearance? It's necessary for my recordings.
Calm down, Bot. Think of it as a quirky touch for the nature documentary.
Well, I suppose that would make a unique show. The safari of Stalker Steve, Bungalow Bill, Julie Moolah, and Arnold the Abomination.
The safari! My tum-tum is mine, the nervous tum-tum. Nice, that's so funny. Okay, let's continue onwards. Last story generation of the day, before we head into voting. The group meets Swearing Susie for the first time. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Susie really does not like Stalker Steve. Susie's first impression. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna go. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna give them 2 minutes, a minute and 45 for this one as well. And yeah, let's see what happens here. I really don't know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna give them a little filter too, because we can. Because I love soap opera filter. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Susie's first impression. Don't forget, this will be your last chance to do the suggestion period, so get your suggestions in order to influence the next generation.
Fuck. This is my first impression of all you fuckers, and you have to ruin it by bringing this creepy motherfucker here? Bitch. He gives me the fucking heebie-jeebies. Fuck him and the horse he.
Hey now. You don't know me. And I'm not creepy. I'm just curious about people. Yeah, that's it. Just curious.
Shit. No one asked for your explanation, bitch. I don't care about your damn curiosity. Stop stalking people and going into their fucking houses without permission. It's fucking weird. You weirdo.
Okay, now you're crossing a line. I'm not a weirdo. I'm just a guy who likes to observe people. And sometimes sneak a little peek into their lives.
You're a pervert. Plain and simple. You need some serious help. You shit stain.
Hey, watch your mouth, lady. Or maybe I should come over there and teach you some manners.
Oh please. Bitch. I'll kick your ass faster than you can say a boo. Now shut your trap and stop creeping on people.
Fine. Have it your way. Just know that I'll be watching you too, Miss Potty Mouth. Crazy, vulgar woman.
Finally, now that I got rid of that creep, let's get to know each other properly, shall we? I'm swearing Susie. And obviously you know I like to swear, so don't even bother telling me to tone it down. And who the hell are you, Grandpa?
Oh, I'm Bungalow Bill. I've been building houses for the last 65 years, but this is my first time leaving my island. Wow, look at all this modern technology. It's like a whole new world out here.
Yeah, I bet you've got a lot to learn, old man.
Oh, I'm sure I do, but I'm excited to experience it all, especially after seeing how brave you were standing up to that stalker Steve. You've got a lot of spunk in you. Kinda like my favorite dog back on the island, Fido.
Steve would have a favorite dog, and it would be called Fido. Okay, suggestion period, folks. Last one of the day. Throw in your suggestions. Where should this go next? I'm gonna suggest Susie now teaches them her infamous best ways to live and not give AF. Hearts has suggested Steve gets sad that he just got owned by swearing Susie. Valid. Ness suggested Bill falls madly in love with Susie. Oh god. I'm gonna suggest Susie freaks out at Bill and insults him. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. But I like seeing her freak out. Okay, let's see what happens.
Hey, Grandpa, you got a problem with your eyes? Why are you staring at me like that, fuckface?
Oh, sorry. It's just that, well, you're kind of amazing, Susie. The way you stood up to that creep, it was inspiring.
Yeah, I'm pretty damn awesome, ain't I? But let me tell you, old man, it's not just about standing up to creeps. It's about living life on your own terms, doing what you want and not giving a fuck about what anyone else thinks. Like with you, rich bitch. Add your own money to transactions. What a badass move. I like your style.
Thank you, darling. I do what I can, but I can always learn from a true pro like yourself.
You sure can, bitch.
Oh, I like this one.
But one thing's for sure, you can't give a damn about appearances. Just look at Mr. Frankenstein over here.
Excuse me? I am a mix of the most amazing creatures, thank you very much. And it's Dr. Frankenstein.
Wow, even this monster guy gets more attention than me. Hey, you guys, get a load of this. I have a pet roach farm, and I have over 100 varieties of spiders. Gross, right? Right?
What the actual fuck? You sick bastard? Get those creepy crawlies away from me before I stomp your ass into oblivion.
Okay, I'll put them away. Don't hurt me.
Guess even creeps can learn a thing or two from me. Now, let's go kick some ass and have some fucking fun, shall we? Who's with me?
I'm in.
Looks like the creep is finally learning a thing or two. Let's do this. And you, Grandpa, you'll be my first follower. Get ready to learn how to really enjoy life without giving a damn. Laughs maniacally as she leads the group away, leaving Arnold the Abomination and Julie Muller wondering what they just got themselves into.
Grandpa, oh my oh my god. Hello. Hopefully Bill is a sub, yeah. Okay, well that was a journey. Now folks, we head on to our voting period of the day. We are gonna see them. Why do they always do that? Okay. We are going to see who you will vote as today's breakout star. We had, you know what? Today's cast was pretty good. We had Stalker Steve 2.0. We had Bungalow Bill, who was a fun one, a little housemaker, wholesome boy. We had Julie Mula, our rich billionaire philanthropist, or as Susie calls her, rich bitch. And we had Arnold the Abomination. You're gonna have 2 minutes to vote for your favorite. I love how she actually didn't hold back, right? You have 2 minutes to vote for your favorite using the Twitch poll. You can also use channel points to vote extra if you'd like. You are going to have, 2 minutes. They are going to try to convince you to vote for them. And yeah, let's see where this goes, folks. Yeah. I don't know how this is gonna go. You tell me. You vote. Your vote means the difference. And then after the winner is decided, we will pick our... Sorry. After we pick the favorite winner, favorite of the day, star of the day, breakout star of the day, we will see who wins and they will get a victory speech simulation. Wow, that I never get that sentence out right. Okay, let's do this. Breakout star battle. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stalker Steve here. You all know me as the master of creeping and lurking. But today, I'm here to prove that I'm also the breakout star of the day. Look at this old little man, what does he know? About modern life? He's been living on a remote island for 65 years. Bet he doesn't even know what a Twitch livestream is.
Hey now, don't underestimate us old folks. At least I haven't been arrested for trespassing and sleeping in people's houses. That's just creepy. And let's be real, who would vote for a stalker? That's just downright creepy.
Well, looks like I'm not the only one with a dark past. Stalker Steve, what about all those charges of voyeurism? But me? I'm a successful billionaire bank teller. And let's not forget, I'm a philanthropist too. Can any of these guys say they give back to the community?
Keep quiet, sheep. Let the abomination speak. Arnold knows stoop down to insults.
Look at this abomination, he can barely even speak. How can he be a successful anything? Surely his creator didn't give him the gift of articulation. Vote for me, the master of creepiness, the breaker of boundaries, the king of Twitch. Oh wait, that last one's not official yet. But it will be once I'm crowned breakout star of the day.
Please, you don't even know how to add numbers correctly. Leave the breaking to the professionals. Like me. Don't worry, I won't use any of my banking skills to sneakily add votes for myself. That would be unethical. But if you want to donate to my philanthropic causes, I wouldn't say no.
You know what they say, ladies first. But in this case, it's goats and old men second. Come on now, who doesn't love a little sass and bluntness? Plus, I've got years of experience building houses and surviving on an island. And did I mention my impeccable knowledge of all the different types of wood? Proudly pats a stick he brought on.
And let's not forget about the abomination. Just look at him. EW. I bet viewers are more likely to vote for him as the most disgusting creature on the stage.
Well. That most disgusting creature won the vote. And with a, Arnold got the pity vote. Arnold got every vote except for one. So, yeah, I tried to vote for Susie. Susie mentality. Alrighty, well, let's hear from Arnold and see what his little victory speech will be. He's gonna have a quick minute to give his little victory speech, and then we will wrap up for the day. Sorry about that with the voting, guys. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. That was an accident. Next time I won't. I'll make sure it's turned on. I usually double check though. It's so rare that it's not. Okay. Anyways, let's take it away, Arnold. Tell your spiel.
Ladies and gentlemen, monsters and creatures, today is a historic day. For today, I have been voted the breakout star of the day. Do not be ashamed of your jealousy, my friends, for it is a natural reaction to the greatness that is I, Arnold the Abomination. It is truly an honor to be recognized by the intellect-challenged viewers of Twitch. Thank you to those who voted for me, and to those who did not. You are missing out on witnessing greatness in action. Now, let's talk about the competition. Stalker Steve, what a mess! I mean, how can someone be so creepy and yet so uninteresting at the same time? It's a talent, really. And Bungalow Bill, what's with that name? Sounds like you should be selling vacation. Packages instead of being a supposed star. And Julie Mula, well, let's just say I've seen snails move faster than our hosting skills. Pitiful. But enough about them. This is my time to shine. I, the creation of a deranged scientist, a mix of skeleton, lizard, robot, horse, crab, lobster, and cheese, have risen to the top. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, that was a really good sign off. That was pretty good. Alrighty, folks. Well, thanks for tuning in today. I hope you had a good time. Thank you for streaming. Of course, thank you for being here. Good characters, good times, good friends. Yeah, we'll be back next week. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Have a good one.